Hello and welcome. Today we are tackling the Perfect Grade RX-78-2. This is the OG, so it's not the biggest one you can get, but it's the second biggest one you can get. And yeah, we're set. We've got our sprues sort of set up in a sort of order as they're going to come through the instructions. And we're ready. So I'm just going to get myself something to drink and pull up a chair here to the desk and get started. So let's get to it. Okay, nice. Let's get started here. Set this over to the side. And now, so going through our instructions, the first component that we build is the head. And it's a little bit complex. I remember fiddling a bit and getting frustrated when I built the Zaku with these little, I guess, terminal connectors, right, for the electronics for the LED to carry the circuit. And they're just like a little metal spring thing. Well, we'll see them when we get in here. So I think I got those together right, but I couldn't get the battery to work. I don't know what I had done. I took it apart and put it together a couple times. Didn't get anywhere really. So, but anyways, we'll see if we fare better this time, hopefully. Now, the first thing we are going to run across here with the assembly parts going with the head together is we are going to require a screw. And if you notice right here where our screws are, we have a little symbol. Now everything is in Japanese, and I remember last time I was just really putting a thing together and I guessed which screw, so I don't know that I got the right screws in the right place, but I wanted to be a little bit more sure, and I've started looking now to where I wanted to find out that screw, the symbol that's attached to it, is also on a site here that I found, which is great. Our Gumpla here, who made this little ledger here of what these symbols mean. And I think that's going to be pretty helpful. I do trust him as a source, so I've seen his posts for a long time. He's on Instagram as well. Great to follow, great Gumpla build guy. Does a lot of, cool stuff. So I'm going to kind of follow his lead there, I think, with that. And I'm going to go with, like, if you see the symbol for skinny and the symbol for small are both here by the screw. So you can see there that there's those two symbols. Now, the first symbol, I don't see it there in his ledger. But I think we can kind of get close enough. So it's saying that's a skinny small, which I'm thinking is going to be these small silver screws that we have in the yellow bag. So yeah, good resource. I'm sure there's more. That was the one that I came across. But it's kind of nice that you have everything there, because with it all being in Japanese. Now, I could, I guess, get my phone out, and I've never done that before. I've never used the translator. I just found this a little bit easier, and we'll take this method as far as we can take it before we crash and burn. Okay, so that wasn't actually so bad. We have it together, so there's a good look at it. So you can see what we've got, anyways, and I'm pretty sure it looks right. So there's the LED that's making contact with both of those. And then obviously when you do something with this button here, push this is going to make contact here between those two reeds. Now it should light up our LED, which will illuminate this back part of this clear visor. So, yeah, we're going to work our way, just keep working our way through. We have these little containers that my son gave me. His wife gets them at work, so they were perfect, and I just color coded everything to the color bag that the screws are in. Not that it really matters, but I just did it anyways for my own peace of mind, and we'll go by the symbols. But I think so far it's going pretty good. So now that we've got that, and I went and looked and I found them, Where did I put them now? I just had them in my hand. Here they are. These are the batteries, and these are kind of tricky to find. I had to look around for these. We had to order these. So I ordered a whole pack when I did the Zaku. And anyways, there's the batteries. So that'll be right there. So, I'm going to put the head together. All right, there's the main component. There's a sticker with his eyes and stuff. And so far, so good. And I thought, yeah, we'll just bring out some details. So I'm just basically going over and I'm just bringing out that highlight there on the ribbing. I'm just going to go around and pick a little bit out here and there and use these markers on the frame. So I think that's what we're going to do. Pretty easy. Like, you're going to have the armor on it pretty well all the time, but I may display this in a display where it's exposed. Okay, so there it is. Just a quick edge highlight and hitting some of the surfaces with a silver marker, paint marker, and just, making it look like it's metal. Nothing, no stress there. Easy peasy, just easy going. So there's that done. And now we have our Vulcans to put in on the side. We have these little structures that go in on either side. We've got our battery box, and then we're into the head armor. So yeah, when we come back, we'll have a heat, and hopefully the light works. All right, well, we have a head. We have a heat. Here he is. He's a handsome fella. Okay, so we just clear coated the green and the red on this component here. Now, the battery pack is right here, and you can see it's supposed to slide right into the back of the head there. It does slide right in there. Well, it's supposed to slide all the way in, and I can't get this thing to get any further in than that. I can get it in that far, and that's as far as I can get it to go. I don't know what it's hitting. One of my springs might have moved, because when I look in there, I can see it. So I don't know exactly what's gone on. So first off, the batteries I have are L43, and the one that I need is an L41. So I don't have the right battery anyways to make the light work, unfortunately. So I considered taking the head apart again to see what this is, but you know what? I'm not really a light guy too much per se, really. So I'm not surprised that it didn't work. I'm not gonna let it get me down at all. But yeah, I tried, everybody. Honestly, I really wanted to get this to work for you. It was really the main reason was for you guys out there. I wanted to make it work and go, hey, look, see, it works, and that's how you can do it. And look at me, aren't I wonderful? But I'm not. So, and it doesn't. So. This thing right here is going to sit to the side. That allows this to close down properly the way it's supposed to. Now this side operates fine. This side closes in fine, and I have taken this apart, put this together 5 or 6 times now. And this little collapsing, hinge here, gate hinge, it just, it will not fold in there. You could try to force it, but it just doesn't, and I can't see what it's hitting. All right, like I can get it to kind of sit at the front, but then I have this that doesn't look, that's fucked. I don't like that. Pardon my French. So I'm not gonna have it open. I'm gonna actually have it, I think, in a battle scene with my Zaku. So I like this better where it seals right up. So I'm not even gonna bother with these sections here. I'm just gonna take these doodads right off and set them, just off to the side. I suppose I can use them for something somewhere. And I'm just going to have the head closed up. It's not going to be open again. So I'll probably just put a little dab of glue in there somewhere that I want. But anyways, that's a look at the size and the dimensions and the look of the head. So he's got his Vulcans in, and he's got his V antenna on, and we'll probably just I'm going to probably just tack these into place so that it looks pretty good. But yeah, he looks okay. Now, I don't know. I am disappointed with the light thing, but I think I'm just going to get over it quickly right now. I'm not going to let it get me down, like I said. So we're just going to push on, and we are going to get right into the next phase, which is, I do believe... Oh, I stuck to something. Our arms. Arm? Yes, right arm. So we're right into the right arm, and that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. So, yeah, we'll call it a 50-50 split. Anyways, it looks good though. I like it. It's cleaning up well. And I can't wait to get the arms built later today. That's what I'll be doing. So until next time, live, love, laugh. Plan something for the future. That's when you'll see me. Cheers. Bye.